Okay, I'm gonna get back to work on my Bandit race clutch here. Just for one of my race bikes here, whatever vintage motor we're gonna put behind this thing. So I finally got my Barnett clutch plates came in here. Had to wait a week to get. There's a bunch of steel plates, and then we got another set of fiber plates because I already used up one set in here, and I got more. I need more. More springs. Oh boy. This is the springs that came with my kit, which I think are 900. I'll compare them to what these are. Had to go dig up some Sportster cups to go in there. And then I had to get the nuts to go on the top, and then a Sportster spring plate. I assume this is all it uses it. Yep, that appears to be all the same. Looks like I'm going to have to do a little bending to make this fit on here, though. I have to do a little massaging on it to make things fit. What a shocker, things don't fit. Steel hammer, plastic hammer. Alright, so, a couple $1,000 clutch. How do you fix it? Hammer. That's how you fix everything. Okay, so now we're going to figure out how this all goes together. Tripod there, I can see with it. Alright. First thing I do is get this off of here. So this is the Bandit, I looked it up. It's their fancy Stage 2s, what's Style 1 centrifugal assist clutch for drag racing. So I don't have the pressure plate that goes on top of this. So everybody has that. I need all that stuff. That's the part with the fingers on it. All of this stuff they don't make anymore, I don't think. I'm not even sure if they've been in business. I found some phone numbers online, but I haven't tried calling to see if they're actually still around or not. That's the problem with this old stuff. Nobody's around anymore. Okay, so this is the 900 Sportster extra plate clutch kit. So there's 8 plates in here instead of 6 or 7 like the stock bike had. So they gave you a steel plate to go with it. So I already got one full set in here. So now we're just going to start stacking more in here until I run out of room. So that's 9 plates. 10 plates. More of these. Okay, this at 11 now. I lost track. We'll count what's left over. How's that? I think I got room for one more, maybe 2 max. That's it. No more after that. So we got 3 plates left over. So 16 minus 3 is 13 plates. 13 plate clutch kit. I'll keep these for my race bike because I use these for my race bikes. Extra parts. So when your clutch plates are at the top of your dogs right here, then you know that you're run out of room for putting more in there. See right here? Because you have to release a little bit to get room. So that's 13 plates jammed in there. It's quite a few. Now these Kevlar plates can be run wet or dry, whatever you want to do. So you can put the cover on here and make it dry if you want. It did come with a kit that had the cover rigged up for it. Me, I like having this stuff just let it be what it's going to be. If it's in a wet primary, it's a wet. Yeah, it still rotates. Alright. Okay, now we got this here. We marked this so we know where it went. Black stud, black. Perfect. So we gotta get these studs bent over for this to fit on there now. Well, they made 2 different sizes of these. what we got here. This is a 2 3/4. The other one I think was a 2 1/2 they made, which I think is this version 2. This is version 1. But this is a 2-stage slipper clutch, even though it's version 1. I think that's what I figured out. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't care. I'd like to have the stuff that goes on there so I can make a nice slipper clutch out of it. It's actually not a slipper clutch, it's a centrifugal assist clutch. 2-stage lockup, I think is what it's called. Okay, these are the Barnett spring, and these appear to be the same thing. Except these are old ones. Still new, but old. So, you start out with light springs, which these are heavier than stock. So I can put some stock Sportster springs if I want lighter. These are stiffer. And then you just start putting heavier spring in there until it quits slipping. If you have the centrifugal assist on there, then you can dial that in too for at what point it comes in to where it slips. Ideally, you want to get off the line about 10 or 15 feet before it starts to lock up. Give your tire a chance to hook up. And if you got a 2-stage, it'll probably kick in again about 50 feet, I would imagine. But I'm just guessing on that because I don't know for sure. Okay, so this here, we need to make these fit in here. I'm not sure which one is the problem. So I'm just going to play here a little bit. I'm good. There's the mailman. So I'm assuming this is made to take a Sportster designed here. So it kind of fits. Not real well, but it kind of fits. So I'm just going to fit all 6 outward a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep doing that until things fit. This is how you treat steel, so you're not going to be modifying this. You need to make the studs go on here. Okay, I finally went too far. So did I go too far in all of them, or only some of them? Definitely these two are too far. So which one's the worst? Okay. Go that way. Okay, that's fitting a lot better now. It's not having to fight it. But it needs to go out that way just a tick more. There we go. Boom, straight down. You rotate one group of holes over and see if it goes down again. It does not, so figure out what the problem is now. So 3 need to go that way and 3 need to go this way, or to find a spot where they're most equally good. These 3 are pretty close, so I'd say move these 3. This one needs to go that way, that one needs to go that way. That one goes that way, that one goes that way. There you go. It fits either way, it goes on nice and easy. So that's what you want to do. So you can see all this goes on there nice and smoothly, you're not fighting anything. Turn it 90 degrees. Good. Turn it again. Not quite as nice that way. This way is good. Check again. Good. Real good this way. So this works really, really nice this way. Alright, so that's how I'm going to do that. So now I go ahead and put all the springs in here. So these are spring cups. They go in the bottom. Like that. They hook on the lip right there when it drops down. So the lip right there in the cup. So these are stock Harley ones. 5 of these were blasted, blasted, so they're probably rusty. And now I got good ones. Which one's missing? This one. That one wasn't blasted. Okay, so now we got all the spring cups are in there, so now all the springs can go in here. Except for those. They're stuck. So then they're like this. For some reason we got extras. Why do we got extra springs? Don't know. Got one extra. In case we break one. This one's a different color. This one's more silver. We'll go with these. Okay, so once those are on down, you're good. Put that down. There's a lot of room for tightening. Okay, we need a nut kit. So this is a genuine 900 Sportster parts. Could be, reproduction, but stock style. Couldn't find any original nuts. All gone. Used up. These are repops. So you got 3 of them that are with sleeves, and 3 that are just a nut. So the sleeves go with the ones with the big holes here. The reason they're sleeved is because they stick through. So they stick down that much further, so you can grab a hold of the stud and start pulling this down. Because the stock springs don't stick up anywhere this high. You sit up way up there. There's no reason to be that high up, but they are. So just go ahead and screw these on down. So if you take these studs and cut them all off a little bit, then you have a lower, your height will drop down on what you need to put inside of your clutch hub. Your primary cover. They had the cover all spaced way up too to clear these long ass studs because they're sitting up so high. Me, I just cut the damn studs off, but I'm assuming they're long because of the, when you put the centrifugal assist on there, the stuff sticks up higher, I'm guessing. I don't know. Never used one of these, so I don't know for sure, but that'd be my guess. So the problem I got right now is the nut bottomed out before I got all the way down. So you can't use these stock nuts, at least not the tall ones. So what happens is the stud has a shoulder right here, and the nut came down and hit the shoulder and it stopped. It was too tall. See, it sticks through quite a bit. Now this plate has a little bit of a dimple all the way around here. That is where the little groove here engages. Whoop. That's what gives you a locking action for your nut. See, it'll drop down in there and lock the nut. It'll go pop. Every time it goes around, it goes pop. So it holds a half a turn increments. So you don't have any kind of a locking nut. It's locked automatically. So that's if you use this. So the other option is I can go to a mechanical locking nut because when this is heating, eye locks don't work. So if I get some mechanical locking nuts on here, I can just make just aluminum plate or something to go on here that's flat, and I can go that method, way of doing things. So otherwise, if I can still use this, if I go to 6 of these style nuts, which means I got to buy 2 nut kits because they don't sell them separate. So I have to decide which way I want to go. So that is a question I'll have to make a decision later about. Like I said, if I come up with the correct centrifugal assist, then all this stuff will be, I have to use whatever hardware comes in that kit or pieces. For now, I'm just going to flip the nuts upside down. So I'm not running it right now, this is just mock-up. I haven't even built a tranny for this yet. I have a Delcron case. I'm trying to get an STD case. STDs help me out on getting some of the parts here. They're not free, but they're not full price. So. I'm trying to do some high performance stuff. They do racing parts they make that are kind of weird stuff. So I'm going through his parts bins and snagging out the stuff I like. So we need a good clutch. So turns out I have a good clutch with the ring gear, so I can start it because I'm not going to kickstart no 180-inch panhead motor, which is what we're going to try to build. So. You can see how the nut goes click when it goes around. That's where it pops up in there. You adjust these so they're all equally gapped here. So like I said, for now I'm just going to leave these tall nuts on there, but those are going to have to be changed out. So I might just come out and just make a cover, and like I said, just run a mechanical locking nut. I don't know. Like I said, nylock will definitely come loose with heat because this will get hot. You put a big motor ass through it, it'll warm up. Alright, so there's what the clutch looks like for now. So we got 13 fiber plates inside of this, which is quite a few. So this is for a spline drive Evo style trim, and this has the 36 or 37 tooth gear. I'm not sure which one this is. I have two different gears, so I got this one and I got another one. It's got a burr right there I got to cut off, so I need to jam something in there. Alright, and if you're going to run this in oil, it wouldn't hurt if you put a bunch of holes in it and let the oil come out. So, might make it work a little better. Won't make any noise, will it? No, it's a quiet clutch. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, so there you go. That's what it looks like. So like I said, if anybody's got a centrifugal assist hat that goes on top of this, let me know. I can use it. That's what I'd like to have anyway. Alright, so that's it for now on this one.